What's up, everybody? It's your boy Stevie the Black, and this is the Anything and Everything podcast. So why don't y'all guys go ahead and introduce yourself?
I'm Noah, aka Novo.
I'm Zach.
I'm Matt. You can give me 32.
And today's topic video is we're talking about vacation. Whew, I need vacation. Which vacation is worth spending your money on? And we have three topics we're going to go over today. A cruise, road trip / city, and the third one is theme parks. So let's go ahead and kick it off with the road trip / city. So what are some of the pros and what do y'all think some of the cons are for doing a road trip / city, and is it worth it spending the money on it?
Yes. Depending on where you're going.
Well, in a road trip, technically, you go to multiple places.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's worth it. I mean, there is a lot of planning, which might be
A lot of money too.
A lot of money, yeah. I mean,
Gas.
you gotta save a lot of money.
Just for gas.
I know, and a lot of planning. So that might be like that's probably like a con.
A con, you think?
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, I think there's more pros than there is con.
All right, so let's think about it. I mean, like we live in Florida, right? We're like central.
Well,
Florida.
you gotta make sure that your car is, ready for it too.
Now, here's the question: would you drive your car, or would you rent out an RV? First of all,
That's too much money right there.
that is a lot of money, but
But you also gotta think about who's all going.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if you have say 7, 8 people, you're not gonna fit everyone in your car.
That is true.
So you might have to rent an RV.
But if it's just 2 people, a car is just fine.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But I mean, if any of y'all seen the movie RV, great movie by the way.
Robin
Never seen it?
I never
Williams.
see it.
Great movie. Well, not great movie. Good movie, by the way. I definitely recommend y'all check that out. It'll be one of the movies that we do review on the channel one day. Oh no, it's just a movie.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
I said it's a good movie. Calm down. Pros and cons. I'm gonna actually have to go con on this only because I get car sick, so I could never do a road trip. Like, it sounds fun and it's something that I really would want to do, but I get car sick very easily.
We're gonna do one though.
No, we're not. We're going to some place.
But that's still a car trip.
No,
it's
man.
still a road trip.
I consider a cross country road trip, whatever it is.
That's a cross country.
Sorry.
This is a road trip.
that's
We're
what I mean,
taking a
though.
trip to Georgia. That's a road trip.
Sure, but that's what I'm talking about when I say road trip. I'm talking about going to different.
You stop, like,
yeah, you
multiple
stopping.
times.
You're stopping multiple times, and you're
So a
sightseeing.
cross country. road
Yeah,
trip.
essentially.
So it's okay, not just a road trip.
Yeah,
a road
like-
trip is
like-
going to one destination to another.
Cause we're going to Georgia, right? Like, that's fine. That's only 6 hours. But anything probably longer than that, I'm gonna start getting nauseous and everything. I'm gonna have to force myself to fall asleep. Like, it's just, cause otherwise I'm gonna get sick and throw up. Man.
Yeah.
But so I'm gonna have to go con on that, cause even when I used to drive or up here from Delaware, when I used to live in Delaware, that was, oh man, that was killer for me, man. And then you gotta think about it's just a long trip, and I just need to stretch my legs, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta stand up, bro. I can't be sitting down all night. Can't be doing that. It's hard, bro. Legs falling asleep and everything like that. Then you gotta make sure your phone is charged up, cause if it's not, bro, you'll be mad bored. But so I would actually go con on this one for me, and I don't think it's really worth it. But I mean, don't get me wrong, I love to travel and I want to go to see all the different places, but might have to go the more expensive route, like getting an airplane ticket or something like that. Because we ain't finna be driving, or we might have to get the RV, and at the very least that I can stand up and walk around in the RV. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go. No. What about you, No?
Alright, so me, I would say
Is it worth it?
it is worth it. Like you said, getting to travel, experience the world around you. I would agree with Steve of sitting down for a long period of time
Would suck.
would suck. Yeah, I would have to get out and stretch my legs. Maybe switch up driving because I'll probably be the one driving sometimes. But yeah, I would save money and do a road trip one day.
Matt?
Um,
So you say you're pro, right?
Yeah, bro.
What are you?
Pro.
Okay, I'm con. So what you?
I think it's a 50-50 because for me, I wouldn't do it personally because I'm an impatient person and that kind of adventure would be like, I like just going and then just going, get to the destination. I don't want to all I gotta say is I don't appreciate like nature because I've never done that before. So I guess that's another thing, but maybe if I do it, maybe I will appreciate more. But if you're a kind of person that, you like, just relaxing and, like stopping at certain places and whatnot that you want to travel at or whatever and drive to, do the best you can. So, yeah, it's 50-50.
Can I just say, this man is very short, and so, well, not very short, but he's short.
Yeah, he's short.
So the thought of him trying to drive an RV is just very funny. That man would have to
I wouldn't do it.
That man had to sit on some foldables, bro. So
And here's the thing, guys. He said he gets car sick.
Dude,
Remember, like I'll just say it on camera. I don't care. I speed all the time. Everybody knows that I speed. So when I get, like I said, I'm very impatient. So I'm not gonna like take all night to like stop and whatnot. And like I guarantee you'll probably get car sick. I probably have hour 6 or whatever. Yeah. So.
I mean, if we do ever decide to do a road trip, we're gonna take a lot of stops. For one, because this guy gets car sick. 2, other people want to get out and rest and go use the restroom and it's just,
but see, that's the other thing. I'm glad you brought that up because that's another thing. When you on car trips like that, man, you gotta first of all when you stop to get gas, hey, who gotta use the bathroom? Because we not stopping. But see, I got that from my dad because my dad is like that. When my dad used to drive all the time, he did not like stopping. So if we were ever stopped at a gas station or something like that, he's like, hey, if y'all got everybody use the bathroom, get out. But I don't gotta go. Hey, get out, go try anyway. Cause we not gonna be stopping. If you
I'm not
hungry.
gonna be able to go because I can't force him to go.
So the only person who's at liberty to go when they want is the driver. If you gotta go, then you gotta go. You gotta go.
So the other thing is that like you also have the people that you're with. Like nothing against women, but women have to go to the bathroom more than men. So they're gonna have to go to the bathroom a lot.
Or you could have a small bladder.
That's true. Or like any kind of like disease or something.
Mm.
But yeah, it's like if you have multiple people in your car that are like women and guys, of course you're gonna have to go to the bathroom a little bit more. You have to stop a little more.
You might have to actually. Matter of fact, I take it back though. You might have to not drink because then, like you say, you're eventually gonna have to use the bathroom.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
So maybe you should drink.
You start eating.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it is boring. Like do it 6 hours.
Again, you might get dehydrated if not
Yeah, that's
drinking
true.
all day.
That's why you gotta pack and be prepared. It's a lot of stuff that goes into this, man. A lot of stuff.
There's a lot
So
of thinking,
the
a lot
second,
of planning.
so the second part of it is of the road trip. We decided to combine it would be going to a city like sightseeing. So something like New York or LA or something like that. So is that worth the money?
Yes. I would definitely go to a place like New York, Chicago, LA,
Yeah.
Philly,
Delaware.
Delaware.
Expensive.
Why Delaware?
He man keeps shaking me, bro. They want me to take them to Delaware one day, bro. That's somewhere I grew up at, bro. That might be in the works one day.
We'll have to see.
Zach, is it worth it? Going to the city?
Yes. I say it's worth it because, you're experiencing something new, something different than just your hometown, your home place. You're going out, venturing, and I'm all about adventures. I love to travel. I love to, go out and look at different things.
You love to travel. Where you travel to?
Well, if I have the money, I don't have the money right now. So, I can't really travel, but that doesn't mean I don't like it. But
So you're saying, the phrase would be, I would love to travel, not I love traveling, because you haven't traveled nowhere.
I have, just not in a really long time.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been to
Montana,
See, I've never been there.
been to Canada by accident.
Yeah.
I've been to Canada on purpose.
I want to go to Canada.
I've been to Canada on purpose.
That's a funny story, actually. My dad took a wrong turn because we were trying to go to Montana or something. Somehow we ended up in freaking Canada. They pulled my dad over and they thought he was a terrorist. Because he had that freaking long, curly, like, hair, bushy. They're like, oh, yeah, he's trying.
So yes, I would agree that I think it is worth it. I've never been to LA, so I would love to go to LA one day. Check it out.
Yeah, I would love. Rodeo Drive.
Yeah, you know, Hollywood, all that stuff like that.
Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I wouldn't want to live there though. I don't.
It's way too expensive.
I might,
You know.
if I have the money. If I knew I had the money for it, I probably would try something new. You know?
I've been in New York before, but it's been a long time. Like I don't remember nothing about it.
See, that's.
I would go to New York.
I
check
don't know
that
if
out.
I would go.
To New York.
I would go to New York.
It's too crowded for me.
What's the difference between New York and LA? It's crowded in LA too.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
crowded really everywhere you go.
I know, but like, that's a lot of walking.
It's a lot of walking in LA.
No, not really.
Yeah,
You can
it's-
drive in LA.
You can drive in New York.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. I
Do
mean,
you see
can,
cars
but
on the road?
You can, but you're not. I understand what he means. Like you're not gonna get nowhere. It's
You're not gonna get
That's
anywhere.
why this
It's
point.
gonna take you forever to drive somewhere in LA.
No, it's not.
Not compared.
LA is
Not
just,
compared to New York.
LA is just as busy as.
I mean, I'm not. No, I know. But
No.
I'm saying like. But I'm saying in New York.
New York
it's a
is
little bit
worse.
more
Right,
artisan vibe.
all the celebrities are in LA.
Yes, I understand that, but I'm saying in New York, anybody in New York will tell you that lives in New York will tell you.
They didn't walk.
Yeah.
They either walk or take the train, or whatever.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So I'm not saying it's stupid to not have a car, but I'm saying in the city, like if you're literally like, oh, it's like 4 blocks away, you might as well walk there because by
Sure.
the time you get in the car, it'll be like
Same
2
thing
hours.
with LA.
Yeah,
Me and Noah agree on this, bro.
There's plenty on in LA, but I say. it's
I mean,
a
I'm
little
not
more
saying
busy.
that you're
It's a
not
little
going
bit
to
more-
get traffic in LA.
It's a little bit more compact than you. Just
Yeah.
a little bit more. Not saying it's more busy. Not saying that.
Well, have you ever been to New York?
Yes, I've been there once.
Have you?
Yes, I have been there. I was
You
5.
really understand?
This man said when he was 5.
But it's tough.
I mean, look, I was there when I was young too, so I mean, I don't remember anything, but you know, I think I might have been a little bit older than he was, but I still don't remember. I've only been to New York one time, bro. One. So, is it worth it? sir?
Yeah, it's worth it.
I mean,
I would love to go
try
to New
it,
York.
but I don't
because
know.
The reason why, guys, is because I have a YouTube channel and it's Matt Hughes Food, and I love different types of food. I try any kind of food. And over in New York, you can go literally like multiple blocks to different, like Chinatown or any types of food there.
Little Italy.
Just that, and then the
No.
shopping, you got shopping
Italy?
everywhere
Yes, they got
and whatnot.
everywhere.
So, yeah, you got a lot. To
Maybe
do.
we should try that one day. I'll try it. You know, got to step out of your comfort zone, but.
All right, so I'm pro. He's pro for city. I mean, obviously, there's more places to go than just New York and LA. You know, you got
This is just like the main.
Chicago.
main
There's
cities.
Canada.
I
Niagara
want to go to Canada.
Honestly, I would.
No, this man talks about Canada
Yes.
a lot,
I
bro.
want to go to Canada.
I would love to go to Canada.
I
Oh,
you know
don't
where
care
I would like to
just
go?
anywhere.
You know where I would like to go?
Mm.
Brazil.
Brazil. All right, so I mean, a little off script a little bit here, but I mean, we're talking about different countries real quick. World traveling.
World traveling?
Where specifically? What's
You
country?
know,
What country would you want? You say Canada.
Canada.
What about you?
There's a bunch.
Give me one.
Brazil.
Brazil.
Brazil. I can't give you one.
What about you, sir? What country would you want to go visit if you
New
could?
Zealand.
New Zealand? Oh, that's not. Yeah.
Why? Okay.
I heard
You know
that
what?
is actually pretty
You know
We
what?
do have a favorite YouTuber that we like to watch called your
My
favorite.
YouTuber.
Well, it's my favorite YouTuber. But
The New Zealand thing?
yeah,
They're your favorite YouTuber?
they're one of my favorites. I like watching them.
I like watching them, yeah.
All right. So why New Zealand?
Well, I know this is like based off a movie, but there's a movie with Rocket Power, and they go to New Zealand, and I looked it up, and all the sports that are like, it's like all different from America.
Mm-hmm.
But like I just like all the sports that are there. And there's a lot of nature that I want.
Okay. So, Zach, why do you want to go to Brazil? So, what's there that you want to go see?
Beaches.
The beaches?
The beaches.
You can do that here.
Yeah, you could say you can go. You can do that here in Florida. There's got tons of beaches in Florida.
There's a big difference.
No, why you want to go to Canada? No.
Let's see. I don't know, just to experience something different, a different culture, different.
When I tell you this man talks about Canada, wanting to go to Canada a lot, he talks a lot about it. Every time we talk about going on a trip, go to Canada. Like, bro,
Where you
Canada?
going?
Why you trying to go to Canada, bro?
I want to go to Canada.
So, for me, I would probably it's a slash. It's kind of a two-parter.
Oh.
For me, my one would be Italy. I want to go to Italy, bro. You know, gotta try food, everything like that. Sightsee.
Italian food is amazing.
One of my favorite groups. But the other part would be Japan. Man.
Oh,
yes.
You know, I
forgot about that.
I love
I
anime.
want to go to Japan.
Anime is
too.
my thing.
We just have to have a person.
This man's trying to get me into anime.
So yeah, I tried to get him into anime. I had him watching. I think it was like 2 years ago. I had that man watching Attack on Titan, man, and that man was like, "What the heck am I watching, bro?" He was the man. With
Now listen.
No, it's
I'm not
crazy.
gonna- I'm
It's
not
crazy. It's crazy. It's
I'm not gonna say I hate anime. I just don't think I connected with that
That's fine.
with that show.
Anime is not the thing. So maybe I'll try to get him on something different,
like Avatar.
like My Hero or something like that. Avatar is.
I heard a lot
anime
about My
based.
Hero Academia.
I might show him that. You know, there's something.
You guys gonna watch the new episode?
What I
Oh yeah, I will.
the
I'll
one
check
thing
it out.
that I do want to see is Dragon Ball Z.
I will definitely show him that. That's my.
Goku's my dog. Goku's my dog.
So
Naruto.
So yeah, so you know, yeah, so I'm definitely check out Japan one day. All right, so the next part for which vacation is worth it and spend the money on would be amusement parks. So
You have no money.
let's go. Is it worth it to go to the amusement parks / resorts, if we gotta be specific for this guy, because you gotta stay somewhere, which is true. So is it worth it to go to the amusement parks? So we're talking Disney, Universal.
Anywhere.
I guess there's national park, but we're talking. We said amusement parks. We said amusement park, theme park. So go ahead. Is it worth it? Say.
For me, yes. I love the thrills of the rides, the different types of food they have, the different experiences they have. You know, the shops. I also like the simulator rides; those are fun. And you could really make a whole vacation out of going to a theme
People
park.
do it all the time. We live in Florida, so
Yeah.
people do it all the
Now,
time.
I'd say if you live in Florida, I wouldn't do it unless you're like Miami or something. But if you live
Oh, yeah, there's no point, yeah.
near the area.
Listen, I won't say there's no point because, like I said, we live right here. It's easier to just do that.
Like
But
us, we live 30 minutes?
30 minutes away.
35
So it's not no
minutes.
point, but I will say I wouldn't do it, but I will say maybe because I've done this for my family, because my dad works at Disney, so maybe this is why we have done it. A couple times it was my sister's birthday, and we just spent a weekend at a Disney resort or something like that. So, and it was definitely
Now,
cool.
something for that, I would say yeah, because you're celebrating something.
Right. So, Zach, I can't wait to hear this, bro. We've all been waiting to hear this answer. Is it worth it?
Well-
Is it worth it to spend vacation money and your vacation at a theme park?
Nope.
Yeah.
Whoa! I'm shocked. This man said yes. I thought he was gonna say no.
Now hear me
Wow,
out.
you don't
Hear
even
me-
write anything.
I always say that because if I had, let's just say in this scenario, I had kids, just because I'm not too big on it, I'm not going to keep them from it.
That is a good parent right there. That is a good father right there, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
want to tell you guys something. I used to be terrified of roller coasters, but I just recently started riding them, just for the fact that
You wanted to
one
conquer
day
that
I
fear.
will maybe have kids, and I know they're gonna want me to go on them. So
Good. So the reason we didn't think this man, like you said, he does not like rides. So I want to say 2 years ago we had got our Universal passes, and we went. And
I got on a few simulator rides.
He got on a few simulator rides. He wouldn't get on any roller coasters. Still won't get on any roller coasters or anything like that. But we got on a couple simulator rides, and next thing we know, this man is just looking a little pale, bro. He's looking pale. He's looking sick.
I think he was
Which-
good with it.
He wasn't feeling good. Now it was hot that day, so maybe the heat did factor into it. But
And plus not eating much that day too.
we went to McDonald's before we went.
I only had like 2 biscuits with cheese on it.
Oh.
But thanks to Ashton, he actually bought this man
A fan.
little fan
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. So
If you guys don't know him, we have a friend named Ashton that we hang out with.
yeah. So but I'm shocked, man. That's a good thing. The man said it was worth it, so that's good. For me, it's definitely worth it. It's definitely.
Seeing my kids happy, yeah.
That's good. That's good. Good dad. Good dad. Your kids will be proud of you. And they won't think you.
I don't have any kids right now.
And they won't think he's a chump. So
For my kids.
for me, it's definitely worth it.
Now, would you go on the ride?
Oh, you can't send your wife on all the rides, bro. She's like, oh, I'm tired, bro. You gotta go on ride with no naps, bro. It's a whole different conversation. Come on, man. Tell me in the show. Let's go.
I might.
Yeah, do it for the kids, bro.
Yeah.
Do it for the kids.
Yeah.
And then he turns out he actually loves it. And he's like, oh my God, I can't believe I wasted
Yeah.
years of my life not writing this.
Hey, I gotta say, when I started riding, I'm like, wow, this is actually something else.
Yeah, so
It takes you by surprise.
it does.
It does. I would say that. But once after you ride it maybe a couple times, you start to get used to it. I still get butterflies.
Oh, I like the butterfly feeling.
I still get butterflies when I'm
is-
standing in the queue.
Is both amazing and freaky at the same time because I love the feeling. Like you ever been on the I know we're getting off topic here. You ever been on the boat ride where it just goes like this?
Mhm.
That's all it does, is just go like that.
Ah,
Bro, like I love that ride. I'll get on that ride multiple times, but the butterfly was like it's like
My
I
friend
can't
can't
describe it, bro. It's like an amazing
He's told
feeling.
me that he's been on so many rides, but yet he still gets butterflies.
It's the best feeling. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. Anyway, it's totally worth it for me. I would totally do it. I love Disney, been to Disney multiple times. You can feel the magic when you are in the park, and especially you feel it when you're in the resort. It's amazing, bro. Actually, that's all I can say. It's amazing. Universal, definitely still worth it. I haven't stayed at the resort there that they have, but I mean, I do love going to the park. Me and him always have this debate about which ride is better between Spider-Man and Transformers. It's the same ride. It's the same ride.
It is.
One's just more updated than the other one, but essentially it's the same ride. That's totally worth it to me. Like you said, you gotta do it. If you are afraid, you gotta do it for the kids. You know, do it for your girl, whatever. Because if she wants to get on it, oh man. So, well, it's totally worth it to me.
Yep.
I would totally do it.
Matt?
Is it worth it for you? Or are we gonna go 4 for 4?
Yes, that's worth it.
Woo! 4 for 4.
It's worth it.
4 for 4.
I wanted it. I've only been to Disney once, and he took me.
Yes, I had
I
to
was
take
like, okay.
He's been
let's
trying to go
see
back
this.
ever since.
I want to go. I want to try the Star Wars ride and make
Yeah,
my
I like to do that
lifesaver.
too.
But we all have had a Universal pass, and it is worth it going there. And
Mm-hmm.
I've done the hotel before. So
At Universal?
Yes. With my cousins.
Okay.
So I can't really say I have a full experience of the Disney because I haven't done the hotel, but and then all the rides, I guess you could say. From what I watch like YouTube all the time to make my channel better, there's a lot of YouTubers that show Disney food and Universal food and whatnot, and they all have like really excellent food at both parks.
You talking about Ordinary Adventures?
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yep. One thing I will say is I've never been to the amusement parks in LA, the Disneyland, and the Universal Park over there. So one day I would like to go
Me
over
too.
there and try them out. But I also,
Maybe one day we go to Japan.
I can't wait till Epic Universe, man.
Oh, yeah.
I think
They
we
announced that
announced
like 2 years ago.
I can't
wait
wait for that.
Can't wait.
yeah,
Man, it's
Me and Ashton were literally just talking about that last night.
yeah, it looks amazing. And actually, my plan is to actually go to all the Disney parks all over the world one day. I would like to go to each one and compare them.
Yeah, I'll come on.
So, hey, come on, let's do it. So we got 4 for 4 on that one. So the last one, I say the best one for
I
last.
want to talk to you guys about something.
Okay, all right. So I say the best one for last. Ever since I've done this, I have been obsessed with it. I think it's the best vacation to me because I love it. But those two have not experienced it yet.
And I want to do it.
And we're going to see what they think. Is it worth it to spend money on a cruise?
Yes.
Let's go. So Noah?
Yes, I would definitely spend the money to go on a cruise. I mean, it offers everything. You got shopping. I don't know if you got shopping malls, but you got stores.
Depends on which cruise you go
It
on.
depends on which cruise you go on. I've heard there's stuff that have basketball courts on there. There's rides on there. They have roller coasters.
Yep.
So you get a theme park and a cruise mixed in one.
Yes, you do.
And then the food, the beverages.
Yep.
I heard there was one cruise that had all you can eat ice cream or something like that. Who doesn't want that?
Yeah.
So we got a yes. All right, Zach. Is it worth it to go spend money on a cruise vacation?
I'm interested to see what he has to say.
Yeah, I am too.
Yes.
Okay.
For the experience. Because I've never gotten the experience to go on a cruise and, hang out on a boat. I think it would be exciting. I think it would be fun to do.
So, would you dress up for that
I
captain?
was about to say, because this man's biggest thing is
One night.
One night there's a thing on the ship called the captain's dinner where you couldn't meet the captain, but you gotta dress up. You gotta dress up in nice clothes, and this man just refuses to do that for whatever reason. He's like, I'm not comfortable in it like that. And okay, I get that, but we're talking what? 2-3 hours maybe. All you gotta do is just wear some nice clothes, meet the captain, take a picture with him, and then you're done. You can go do whatever you want to do. But he just won't make a big deal of it. So, Zach, do you still feel that way, or can you suck it up for 2 to 3 hours, meet the captain, take some pictures, eat a nice? Oh, you do it? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
This man has grown. He's grown. Oh man. Good job. Good job. Good job.
I didn't think I'd ever get that.
I know. I don't know what got into this man, but I'm glad it got
Because
into it.
I've started actually getting into button-up shirts. My biggest thing is, it was mainly because of my weight.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, it doesn't look good on me because I'm big. Well, I wouldn't say I'm fat, but you know what I mean. Like,
Right.
I'm chunky.
Right.
And I just didn't think it really looked good on me. So.
Why did you say that in the first place?
Yeah. We don't got no secrets over here.
But I've shred some pound a little bit here and
Good.
there.
Good.
So, I mean, I think I can throw on a button-up shirt and put on some nice dress pants or something and just, have a good time.
There you go. Hallelujah. Yes.
Get some dress shoes.
Absolutely, it is worth it.
I'll be wearing that tux.
Gotta look clean, right? One day we always used to joke about it, but we would always joke about having a best dress competition, bro.
We still need to do that.
We still need to do that, bro. Maybe one day we'll do that for the channel one day, and just be like, hey yo, who you think is best dress?
It'd be a special kind of video, different than what we're doing.
We should do that one day for a video.
Just sit there. Pay attention, bro.
We're not even playing.
So, nah, you not gonna win, man. You don't even got to see somewhere. We threw them all away. You threw them all away. So, it's definitely worth it. I've only been on 2 cruises, and they were both Disney cruises, but both times I had a blast. I enjoyed it. It is totally worth it. Just speaking on the Disney cruise, like I said, I've only been on that one. I mean, it comes with unlimited drinks. You got the buffet. You get to meet the Disney characters. They got a movie theater on there. They got the pool. They got the jacuzzi. You got the gym. You got different shows and everything. There are tons of stuff you can do. There's a basketball court on top. There's a virtual room for sports and all that stuff. They got an arcade in there. They've got mini putt-putt golf on the top also. Like, there's just so much
so
stuff
much.
you can do. And that's just the Disney cruise. There's other cruises that I want to go try out too. But it is totally worth it. Ever since I went on a cruise, it was my first cruise. I think it was 2018. And it was only a 3-day, or 2 days, sorry, it was 2 nights, 3 days, wasn't long enough. And then 2 years ago, I went on another Disney cruise. That one was 5 nights and 6 days, still not long enough. I need at least 7 days, bro.
Yeah.
I need at least 7 days, a whole week, bro. And after that, I might be like, man, it's still not enough, bro. But, oh man, I love it, man. I love it, and I can't wait to go on the next one. That I look forward to it. But it is definitely worth it, sir.
Yep.
So, are we going 4 for 4 again, sir?
Yes, we are.
4 for 4.
This is an excellent vacation that worth your money
4 for 4.
because you have unlimited food. You can't beat that.
Mm-hmm.
Just like when you're saying you have unlimited drinking, that's liquor's
I don't even
expensive
drink.
as heck.
But yeah,
I don't
we got
even
that
drink
too.
anymore. But and then you
I'm
also
hitting that
have
bar up.
you also
You don't
have
even drink.
I do.
you know, the activities and whatnot.
I
Like
do.
they were saying, I've been on Carnival, so that's probably the lowest of the low end of all the other cruises. You got
More
Royal
fa- it's
Caribbean,
more,
you got Carnival, you got Disney.
Yeah.
You got a new ship that's actually goes to European. That's huge. It has like its own go kart and all that, and all the stuff that we were all mentioning. But when I went on a cruise, I was only 13. I've only been on one cruise, but when I was on that, I had like the best experience. Like back then, I used to eat a lot. I used to eat 3 meals a day, and I only 1 meal because I've lost weight and I work out now and whatnot. But like, I would love to go back on a cruise again because this man takes forever to plan something. But yeah, so I think it's worth it, 100%.
We used to have a friend, not used to, our friend David.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Kyle.
And that man used to go on cruises every year with him. It was him, mom, and his sister. I don't know how they pulled that off, but you know, I don't even know which cruise. Do you know what cruise? I think it was just Carnival they were going on. But I
don't know how you
mean,
want to say. Oh yeah, also guys.
But
they
they used to
also
go every
great
year.
experience. Sorry, I'll cut you.
no, you're good.
The other thing is that you're also going to usually like you have like 3 different like islands you usually go to on different cruises. So when I went to Cozumel and 2 other islands. There's one that's Jamaican, or you can go to Jamaica, and there's another one with other islands. So I think that's another thing that's way worth it because you're also going to experience that. You're not just going to be on the boat. I mean, yeah, you can.
You can stay on the boat if you want to, but
you know,
it's
like,
totally worth it to get off.
experience everything. You got snorkeling, you got all the other activities they also have on the island too. So it's not just being on the boat.
And then going back to that, let's say, yeah, Disney has their own private island, Castaway Key. You know, they go in there, they got really good barbecue, you know, they got bike riding, you know, they got snorkeling,
Okay.
all that stuff like that. So
We gotta do this.
there's tons of this man getting all excited, man. So
Yeah,
there's
dude.
tons
Like,
of
it's so funny.
there's tons of stuff you can do, and if you go under the water while you're snorkeling, I never did it, but I've heard people who do it. I think my parents did it too. At least at Disney, you go under there, you go under the water, you can see tons of like different stuff under the water. You know, hidden Mickeys, and at one point they did have the Flying Dutchman ship out there.
I've seen that in Ordinary Adventure.
Flying Dutchman.
Yeah, from the Pirates of the Caribbean movie. But yeah, it used to be there. It's not there no more. There was a
I was
there was a
thinking
hurricane.
something totally different.
Yeah, there was a
from SpongeBob.
Yeah,
The
no.
Flying Dutchman.
There was a hurricane a couple years ago, and the ship got destroyed. But it was there at one point. But yeah, just underwater, you can see like all different types of stuff. It's really cool. So yeah, so that's our second time going 4 for 4 just today.
Yeah.
So you can see that I guess all these things are worth it. The only thing to me that wasn't worth it was just the cross road trip, and not because I didn't want to do it. It's only
Never had that experience.
it's only because of the
Now,
the
if you
sickness.
were in the RV, you probably would have done it.
Yeah, like I said, if we were in an RV, at least then I can stand up and walk around and move.
Yeah.
So then at that point, then I would be fine. But for the most part, we're all in agreement that every single vacation is worth it.
Yeah. Because I think it's just good to spend the money to do it, because not only are you spending money to go have fun, but you're getting away and I find it therapeutic.
I'm actually, it's interesting that you say that, because I was talking to our friend Jeremy last week. We were on our way to Cheesecake Factory for Noah's birthday.
Which,
And-
by the way, his
26.
birthday was Wednesday, so
Happy
he's
birthday.
Just turned 26.
Boy, getting old, man.
I'm 30.
That man just turned 30 in December, bro. So he
30,
definitely old.
doesn't have a license.
Hey,
Come on, that
come
man
on
out.
now,
Come
bro.
on, that man out, bro.
Don't be
33,
put
I'm
me
the
out
oldest.
like that, bro.
Yeah, that man's an old rat, man.
Ancient.
It's ancient, bro.
Old rat.
I'm 27, so I'll be turning 28 in like 2 months. No, yeah, 2 months. Yeah.
22?
28.
Oh,
turning 28, man. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I was talking to Jeremy, and I was asking him because he's been going on a lot of different trips lately, and I'm like, well, how are you doing this? And he was like, well, he's like he said, therapeutic, because he's been dealing with depression and everything like that, and one of the things that he learned was, hey, if you need to get away to to heal and everything like that, then do that. So he's been saving money. He's been saving his money up, and he's been going to different places and relaxing and getting away. And hey, if his job lets him do it, hey, good on the job, because not a lot of jobs will do that, bro. They really won't, especially if you just like, oh, we need you here, we got work to do and all that stuff. Man, bump that, bro. So yeah, if you got the time, definitely. You don't gotta do what we said. If you like camping, go camping. If you if you like if you just want to stay at home, just relax. Just stay at home. Hey, or do something what I call as a staycation, where you stay at home, but you just go out and
Just
do
do
different
stuff
stuff every day.
around your city or
Whatever. Or to just take a little weekend beach getaway. Whatever you need to do to get away, because life is just too short, and you gotta get out and you gotta enjoy
A lot of
beautiful
and now,
world
I know
that
a
we
lot
live
of
in.
people out there disagree. It's not worth it, but I think it is because like I said, it's therapeutic. It gets your mind off of things. It's stress free. Well, for the most part, it's stress free. I mean, because sometimes planning a vacation can be a little stressful, but for the most part, it's worth it. Yes, it can be stressful, but once the planning and the traveling and actually getting to the destination, it all ends up just being worth it at the end of the day because you're having fun, you're sitting down, relaxing, having a good time,
With
whether
friends or
it-
with
it-
family.
with family or friends. And if you drink and you want to sit down and have a nice cold wine or beer or something, I know a lot of people like to do that just to relax and get away and just, have fun. And I know some people are like, well, I got to save money to put rent, to do rent, put food in the house, which all that is, perfectly fine. I'm not saying you have to take a vacation, but I think it's, healthy that you do because, like I said, it's going to take all that stress away and you can sit down, relax, and have fun, enjoy your time with your family instead of always getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning and have to go to work for hours on end and then coming home and you're tired and you don't want to do anything with your family and you want to go to bed. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's, it's a perfect therapeutic time with your family or friends.
Oh, all right. So I think that will pretty much do it for this video. Next week's topic video, we are talking about who's the GOAT.
We're gonna go 3 different things.
So we got
basketball,
football,
wrestling.
and wrestling. I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about. What do you call it? Baseball or anything like that. But yeah, we don't have to do just sports. We can do music, like who's the GOAT in music or whatever.
Maybe.
Actor, who do you think is the greatest actor?
Yeah.
All that stuff. So
It's gonna be
this will be interesting. So looking forward to that discussion. So until next time, please remember to like this video, share, comment down below which vacation you think is worth it. Doesn't have to be the vacations we talked about. Could be any vacation that you want. But until next time, I'm your boy Steve the Black.
Please.
Matt, you can give me 32.
I'm Zach.
Noah, aka Nobo.
And we will see you guys next time.
Please get us out there.
Yes, please
Please.
spread the
Can't
word.
stress that enough.
Yes. We've been lacking on the views, bro. Lacking on the subscribers. Spread the word, spread the word. I'm doing what I can when I have my own personal channel, which is also Steve the Black. I put a link to the description of the podcast in the description box. So just doing my part. Everybody's gonna do their part. Say it while you're at work. Say it while you guys are at work. You know. So let's get it. Come on. Till next time. We'll catch you next time. Peace out.
Peace.